What's going on, people? It's the Bear here once again. So, I'm going to do this every year. I just decided to do this. I'm not going to do like the top 10 of best and worst games and movies because that would just take way too long. So, I'm going to talk about best and worst of movie, the best movie I've seen and the worst movie I've seen, best video game that I've seen that I played, and the worst video game that I seen or played a little bit of. Okay, so I'm gonna just do it like that. Okay, so I'm gonna do this every year. If I can remember next year, God's willing, I'm still here. I'm gonna do this. I want y'all to tell me if y'all like my decision. If y'all don't like my decision, should I do it again? Should I not do it again? You know. By the way, there was a guy on here by his name is ETC Show. I guess he's a YouTuber and all that. Check him out, and he'll give you the best and worst. But I'm just gonna go with my opinion on what is the best and worst of 2017. The year's wrapping up, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start with movies. Okay. The best movie that I have seen of 2017 is hands down Logan. Hugh Jackson nailed it. I tell you, he nailed it. I don't know where Wolverine is going to go after Logan and stuff, but as long as Wolverine is Logan, as long as Wolverine is Hugh Jackson and Hugh Jackson is Wolverine, I don't care where they take Wolverine at. I don't care what kind of movie they put him in. As long as Hugh Jackson is Wolverine. I tell you, and that girl, oh my God, I forgot her name. Oh my goodness. The daughter of, Wolverine, or whatever the case may be, the one that was the sidekick. Oh, she kicks ass. She was so good. She tore it up. She was so good. Oh my goodness. So, Logan, hands down, was the best movie of 2017, in my opinion. Okay? In my opinion, I love the action and everything of it. And then, God, the Star Trek guy. Why can't I remember the Star Trek guy? Oh my goodness, I'm having a brain freeze right now. But he was excellent. Excellent. If you haven't seen Logan yet, do yourself a favor and go see Logan. Seriously. That's a damn good movie. And it started early in the year. Damn good movie. Okay, so let me go to the worst movie. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm glad that Resident Evil is over. I'm sorry. I am so glad that they're done with it, because Resident Evil, the final chapter, that should be it of it. Listen, the first Resident Evil was good, okay? And then they just started making more and more. These directors go by numbers. That's what that happens. They make movies by the numbers. That's what it is, And the only reason that they kept going and going and going is because of the people that, it's into the Resident Evil series, So, like, they like the first one, they want to see the second one. But for people, listen, I have been watching movies for a long time, okay? And I know all kind of movies. I know what's a good movie and what's a bad movie. And I know what's a movie that never should have came out. Resident Evil 7, the final chapter, should have never came out. Seriously. And they kept doing it over and over, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, it was like Saw. The first Saw was good. And then it was like they kept doing it over and over. They go by the numbers. And, it was just a horrible, the shaky cam, everything about it was just so bad, especially the shaky cam, excuse me. I didn't know what the hell was going on at times. It was like the camera sometimes would just be, it'd be rolling, and it just, it had all these different kind of like it'll go around in circles sometimes. I was like, oh my God, what the hell is this movie that I'm watching? Shaky as all hell. It just didn't make sense from the beginning. From the start, it didn't make sense. And I watched the whole movie. Did not like it. Seriously. So don't waste your time with Resident Evil 7. Seriously. Don't waste your time. The best Resident Evil was the first one. Just like Saw. The best one was. And then they come with, speaking of Saw, then you come out with a Jigsaw that's worse than any of the other Saws. They do it by the numbers, but I'm telling you, it's only to get a buck. Because Resident Evil right now ain't nothing but worth a buck. Resident Evil 7, I mean. Alright, so done with the movies. Best and worst video games. Let me tell you the best video game that I have played. Wolfenstein. Yes, Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. The best action game. The best game that I have played. I love the story. I love the action. I love everything about it. It was so good. So good. Next to that would have probably been, I was choosing between Horizon Zero Dawn and Wolfenstein. I was really making a hard choice between them two. Because I love them both just about the same. They was both really good games. But I chose Wolfenstein because I just love everything about it, a lot of times it was like, they was doing this whole racial thing and all this, and I'm like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It didn't really bother me much, but, it's a good game nevertheless, and I would suggest anybody. I first went to go get that at the Red Box. And I rented it out for like 3 days, and I said, then PlayStation 4 had a deal on it for $30. And I said, I'm going to just go ahead and get it, and I got it and played it and loved it. So I would suggest to anybody, go get Wolfenstein. Matter of fact, I think they got a deal right now until the 2nd of January for that game. I think it's still half off. I'm pretty sure it's half off. Definitely go check that out. Now, let's get to the worst game of 2017. And to me, this is just another director trying to make a buck. The Life of the Black Raging Tiger or something like that. I don't even know if you could call that a game. It looks more like in beta or something. I don't know. It's so horrible. Oh my goodness, I looked at Angry Joe when he was playing it, and I was like, what the hell is this? Not only is it so bad, it's glitchy. It's like a beta game. It's like a developer, it's like 3 people, who was like mental, and they was like, I think we should make a game, and if we put our minds to it, I don't want to make fun of whoever made that game. It's either Life of the Black Tiger or Life of the Raging Tiger or something like that. It was so glitchy. Oh my God! I have to tell myself, why would anybody want to make such a horrible game? It's on the PS4 and PC. And no one's talking about now the PC. You don't see. There's no deals on it. There's nobody even talking. There's nothing on it. It was so bad, and there was a lot of horrible games. Let me get out there some honorable mentions. Power Rangers, horrible piece of shit. And what was that other game? It was Power Rangers, Road Rash or Road Rage or something like that. Yeah. Honorable mentions when it comes to the game department. There was the worst games. It was pretty bad. As far as honorable mentions of good games, like I said, Horizon Zero Dawn. There was a couple more good games, I can't really think of them all right now, but, It was pretty good games, But Horizon Zero Dawn is one of the honorable mentions that I have to talk about. Um, as far as honorable mentions is best of some good games, I'm sorry, good movies. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman should have been. I was looking at Jeremy Jones' list, and Wonder Woman wasn't on there as an honorable. He didn't do any kind of honorable mentions. That was a fantastic movie right there. Fantastic. I don't know why that wasn't on the list. Honorable mentions is another worst movie that I've seen. I think it's gonna be Alien Covenant. It wasn't something that I liked. I'm sorry. Alien Covenant wasn't something that I liked. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, so my best and worst movies of 2017. My best movie is Logan. The worst movie, Resident Evil 7. The best game, best and worst of games. The best game is Wolfenstein 2. Worst game, Life of a Black Tiger. Life of a Raging Tiger, or something like that. Yeah, so that's it. 2017. I leave like the top 10 stuff to the experts, but that was just my opinion of best and worst of games and movies of 2017. Anyway, leave all the comments of what you think is best and worst of games and movies, and let me know, should I do it again or shouldn't I do it? I probably shouldn't do it again because I didn't sound really good or whatever. This was something I was going to pass by at doing because I didn't really want to do it in the first place. I was like, let me leave it to the experts, So, yeah. So let me know, should I do it again or should I not do it again? I don't know by your thumb, if you like it or if you dislike. And if you dislike, I won't do it anymore. I'll just leave it to Angry Joe and Jeremy Jones like I've been doing every year. So, all right, y'all. This is the Bear and I'm out. Peace.